Hello there, my Aries friends. It's Anna. I've got my tea and my tarot. This is the new deck that I'm using. We're going to do some new moon draws. We have the new moon coming up on the Lionsgate portal, so August 8th. It's going to be an interesting day, let's just say that. So I pulled out what I felt was an interesting deck. All right, so we're going to look at 4 cards for you, my Aries friends. What you need to reflect on are your thoughts and feelings about your present situation. What you're visualizing for the life that you want and desire. Any intentions you need to set right now with this new moon to have those things grow. Okay, how you're going to achieve the life that you want. And then a message from the universe. I'm gonna see. All right. Okay, so our Aries friends, reflection, visualize, intentions, and your message. Ooh, these cards are really big. So maybe we'll just put them like 4 across. There, we'll do that. Does that work? Can you see them all, my Aries friends? I'll move my dragonfly up there. There we go. All right, so your reflection on your current situation is the Ace of Wands. So perhaps you have a new creative project on the go, or perhaps you're feeling this spark that you see here, right? Perhaps you're feeling the need to create. Okay, like we're I think we're still in Leo season, and we're heading into this 8/8 portal, and they call it the Lionsgate portal because it's in the Leo season, and then I think the new moon is in Leo, and so it's a lot of like fiery energies. This is like creative energies, so this is probably why you're feeling this way right now. So you maybe have a lot of creative ideas, things that you want to do, but maybe everything hasn't kind of crystallized for you yet. And by that I mean like you don't have a definite set plan for things, right? That will come. If you have the inspiration and you take baby steps to get where you need to go, then you're good. And right now you're clearly at the point where you're in the idea phase, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That spark. Hold tight to that. Do you see that hand? He's not letting that wand go, right? So hold tight to that spark. Don't ever lose that creativity, right? It is universal. It will follow you through life. It will help you achieve many, many things. So keep that with you always. All right, visualize. So the life Aries wants and desires. So this one's called the Guide, but traditionally number 5 in the major arcana for the tarot is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card of tradition, okay? So maybe things have been a little spun out of control for you lately, Aries. You are also a fire sign, right? So that's a lot of fire to be in Leo season, a fiery sign. Add in the fact that you're a fiery, feisty sign in the first place. And so maybe you're wanting things to just be normal, right? I know everybody's kind of wanting things to be normal right now because, let's just face it, they haven't been for like a year and a half now, right? But perhaps in your life, you just want a normal life. You want things that you see everybody else have. And maybe you're at a point where you're like, well, why can't I have that, right? Why does everyone else have that, but my life seems chaotic and abrupt and crazy and insane sometimes. So maybe you're looking for something more like traditional, right? This is like, it's showing like mother-daughter, like passed down the way things have always been done, right? Just like a recipe, right? Maybe you're looking for a new recipe for your life instead of that chaos. You want something that is structured, that's stable, that's sound, that people have depended on for millennia, right? I love this card. I love layers in cards, you know? I could like stare at them forever. I really could. All right. On with the reading. Me. Set intentions. How are you going to achieve this life that you want, this life of normalcy? And we have the King of Cups for you. He's a very supportive leader, okay? He's in his element. He's very tolerant, very empathetic, very in touch with his emotions, knows what he wants, what he needs to do, right? So I'm not saying to get overly emotional is the thing that you want to do at this time in order to achieve the things that you want. However, you can't, you know, you've got this creative spark right now. You don't want to lose that. You really don't. But you want things to change. You want a different life, perhaps. Not necessarily a different path, but maybe a little bit of a different energy, right? So perhaps at this time, my Aries friends, you need to pay attention to your emotions, okay? And water will put fire out, so you don't want to get overly emotional, right? Because you don't want to douse this creativity. You don't want to put that spark out. But at the same time, you need to make sure that when you're looking at things and you're looking through your emotions and trying to decide, like, okay, what am I feeling, that you don't get overly emotional, okay? And provided all of this in some way, shape, or form makes sense to you, works out for you, not everything's going to resonate, but in a general sense, then your message from the universe makes complete sense. The Nine of Cups is basically a card of wish fulfillment, okay? So it's the happy rainbow, everything you could ever want, sparkles and feathers, and we've got a full moon in the background, and yeah, it's like anything you could want would just fall over this rainbow and be granted to you with that magic wand, right? So you can have it all. You just need to know where to temper the fire, where to not get overly emotional, and you need to have a clear, precise plan of what you want, right? That lay out what you want, right? This is a card of abundance, so it's like abundance in all things. I feel this could be really good for you, Aries. Just don't fly off the handle. Keep those emotions in check. Keep that creative spark, okay? But maybe look for a little bit more tradition, and everything will work out. I have no doubt. All right, my Aries friends, I hope you enjoy this new moon. I hope you get all of your intentions set for all of the things that you desire most in this life, and that all of your wishes are fulfilled. Take care. Bye for now.